Big Brother Nigeria Season 5. Big Brother is back, guys. I know, right? Big Brother has been keeping a lot of Africans on their toes, as in it's been a long time coming. Everyone has been itching and waiting for Season 5. And because of the pandemic, everyone kept wondering, are you sure this Big Brother this year will hold, child? But guess what, guys? They did it. MultiChoice did it, and they brought Big Brother Season 5. Let's get right on to it. So this time around, we're in the second week, and everyone is having fun. I decided to introduce the 20 housemates to you guys. Hello. Exciting thing about this Big Brother, the production aspect. Hey God, the number of production crews they have, over 200. The production aspect, just the production aspect got up to about 3 point something billion naira. They're not to talk of the whole arrangement, the money from MultiChoice and all of that. We're looking at 634 billion naira. Wow, like what a wahoo. Even with the lockdown, people saying that Nigeria is broke and people crying, foul, crying that they're broke and all that. People are really cashing out. Do you know how much this Big Brother thing is making? I mean, it's a good idea. If you have that kind of ideas, make sure you go out there and do it, because they are making a lot of money. And then you guys online that are, subscribing, listening to all the Big Brother gist. I mean, you guys are adding up to the money. So it's a good feel. Big Brother is making money through us. That's fine. We'll let them do. See your favorite girl, Love Mba TV. I know you love me. I love you too. Make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe. Today is an interesting topic. It's the Big Brother Naija lockdown season. Who's ready? Because I'm ready. Okay, so it's time for you guys to meet your 20 lovely housemates. Okay, so I have my own favorites though. I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but there are some people that actually, more popular than the others. And then it happens in every Big Brother season. So, in as much as I'm going to introduce all of them one by one to you, I would like to start with the very popular ones. So first off, let's start from Ozor. Yeah, so Ozor fans are called the Superiors, a lot of other beautiful names. Ozor. Ozor is one fine boy like that, that is in his 20s. He's Oyibo Pepe. He's really, really fair. A lot of people always ask, like, this guy, hey, is he half caste or not? He's just an emo guy. He's not half caste at all. He's from a medically inclined family, where his mom is a professor actually, then his dad is a medical doctor, his other sister's medical doctors, and then his sister is a lawyer, while he is more of a sports analyst. Okay, so first off, his very good friend, became Dorati. I will still come to Dorati's gist, but there was still a bit of an entanglement with Nengi, because when he was asked, Nengi won the head of house for the first week, and then when he was asked his kind of woman, his spec, also said my spec is like the head of house, that's Nengi. And it made Nengi start blushing and all that, Why Dorati, who is supposed to be his more of a bestie, has been acting all, jealous. Maybe she probably thought something was going to happen between them. But now this is also making it, known out there that his spec is Nengi. So, she felt a little bit of way, because, she's on the, I will come to her. So she felt a little bit of, so there's been that entanglement, kind of like side chick. Even one of the contestants actually called her a side chick. I'm sure that didn't go well with her at all, because people can be very, but let's just watch and see. But the thing is, also likes this girl called Nengi, who, is quite a pretty girl, also likes her. So you know what, just go see what's going on between the both of them. See the whole, the whole chemistry and love going on between the both of them.
See, kissing me is a big deal.
I don't know what told me that.
Kissing is such a big deal.
I don't understand that with you need to be there.
It's not an easy thing. It's something people wait for years to do. It's something people wait for years to do.
Why?
Why?
Why you think no? Why you?
Have you seen me?
I've seen you. I've seen you.
Can't be out here sharing kisses.
Well, it's not sharing. I've seen you multiple times already. But anyway, but truth is, at least I know.
Hey, let me look at myself and remind myself of who I am. Let me remind myself of who I am.
Yeah, so but at least I know. I know I like what I see.
Actually was the one that that said she liked Ozzy from the beginning. She's giving him that vibe like oh, I like you. And also being a fine guy too now, he's just trying to act like, oh, you know what, I don't really want anything serious in the house. Let's just see how it goes. And then she, you know you're fine now. So she's now trying to look at the Prince way, because Prince is another guy in the house who admires her. So she's like, if also is going to be doing all this drama and let me just be moving, So the other day, Prince was exercising, and then she hopped on his back like the whole Kim Kardashian kind of, thingy, Kim Kardashian or Ray J thingy, where you hop on your man's back, and then he's, doing the whole press up thing, and then you're at his back. That was such a beautiful. I go out there and sit.
Why are you so sexual? This girl. She's so sexual. Everything she does is sexual.
Bit of about Ozzo. So the next person I want to talk about is my girl Nengi. Nengi is such a pretty girl. She has this half-caste vibe as well, where they like to be called mixed breed, so it doesn't sound like I'm derogatory or anything. Yeah, so she has this mixed breed look. She looks very innocent, very calm and calculated and all that. And she actually won head of house when most people thought she was really too calm and too soft, too flubum. She actually went out there and she kept winning the games. Actually, even the next game they played, she came out tops. Even though she wasn't exactly a winner, but she was one of the winners, because that day people didn't declare a winner because of the time frame. But she and Lilo did so well on the arena games. So guys, this is Nengi, the sweet, beautiful, sexy girl who likes Ozzo. But before I go, she's a beauty queen. Has participated in a lot of beauty pageants, MBGN, and a host of others. She's also in her 20s, quite a catch, I would say. So also you went to the market space for you. V is the girl that says she's in London, Nasha. A lot of people have been saying this is your accent, because comparing it with Kid Wire, who's also one of the housemates, who says he's from London, Nigeria. A lot of people were expecting that kind of accent, but sometimes it feels like she's a bit of an accent queen. Like 1 minute she's trying to be all Yoruba the other minute she's trying to sound boutique, and then next minute she's trying to sound like someone from London. So all those people from London, how they do. So yeah, she's an interesting character who got into the house. She's also an artist as well. People that brought in a lot of artists this time around. But this one, she's a bit of a quiet person. She doesn't talk so much. And then she's in love with a guy called Neil. That's all about her, because she hasn't really come out of her shell yet. She hasn't said much. She just said she didn't go to school. She had the opportunity to go to school in the UK, but she didn't go because she wanted to just concentrate on her music. Okay, so she's in love with Neil, a guy that she actually approached. She's not a typical Nigerian girl, so she, went straight to Neil and said, you know what, guy, I like you. This is it. She wasn't shy about it or anything. She just said it straight up. And, Neil, on the other hand, I remember when he was just with the guys, he was like, this girl, a London babe, according to him, I'm quoting him, a London babe, she just approached me and said she like me. What's I go to? I go accept her now. Okay. So that's it. So Neil, I would say he is liking her as well. They're just taking it one step at a time, because they haven't defined their relationship yet. But I would say that they are amongst the BB Naija couple. And funny enough, they all look cute together, but we have 4 couples already. What's going on? Everybody's trying to copulate and all. This is not what we send them there for. This is a game. They should play game for it. They should fight. They should do drama, so we can know what. Next up, we have Praise. Praise is a dancer, a father of one, who has been saying that he lives, with his girlfriend. In fact, he said his fiance, because he said he actually proposed to her and all of that. So they live together. He's always, speaking highly of her. He says that his spec is small girls with forehead. So, that's like a different kind of. So most people just say, I want tall, I want fair, I want that. But he's just straight up small girl with forehead. So that's a little bit of a. But yeah, so far he talks a lot as well. But he has been very, I would say he has been very insightful. He has been helpful as well in the house. He tries to assist as much as he can. Although he's a bit of a talkative, he feels like Big Brother. If not for the fact that he was there with them, would have called him Big Brother, because he seems to know too much. He's like, on Monday they're going to do so and so tax. Fridays arena game, Saturday night is party. So he's just acting like Big Brother, and then reminiscing on the past housemates. And then Ebuka had to put it straight to them. You know what? Stop. Forget about the ex-housemates. Just be yourself. Do what you have to do. This is what you're here for. This is the game. Play it, to the best of your ability. And forget what other housemates have done in the past. So Prince was Mr. Nigeria at some point, a couple of years back. So he has this fine boy, tall boy with muscles. I just big brother tried a lot of muscle men. So Prince, you know, is one fine boy that people are also tripping for. Guess what, guys? He can actually make hair. Like, you know, I mean, he's a complete man. He cooks, he makes your hair, he can actually still massage. Oh my god, oh Prince. I know some girls out there are like, oh, let them go and search and, you know, start standing with Prince because of his looks and charisma. So Prince is one guy that actually likes Nengi, but both of them are still, you know, trying to, you know, work things out and view each other and all of that. So Lucy just won, you know, the head of house, and then she chose Prince as her deputy. So a lot of tongues have been wagging like, this two, do they have something together? But Lucy kind of made it clear that she chose him because they vibe differently, you know, they're on a cool level, so not because of anything. And there's something really crazy happened, you know, one of these days where they were playing the truth or dare game. There was a lot of kissing going on, and then Lucy chose her deputy Prince, who she just saved for the week, and then Prince did not want to kiss her. He rather took the drink than kiss her. I mean, who does that? She just chose you as a deputy, right? She just gave you 1 week immunity, so everyone was expecting, you know, that kiss, that love, that romance, but it never happened. So I guess it's like that. Okay, guys, so over to Lucy. Lucy is, you know, the head of house for this week. Lucy is a bit of, I would say, noisemaker, but she's a clean person as well. We've seen her cook countless number of times, which was what she was doing even before she came to the house. She's a mother of one. She's in her 30s, early 30s actually. She's 30. On the daughter, I would say she's an amazing player as well. A lot of people actually thought she was going to leave pretty soon, but now she's the head of house. She still has 1 week or more to stay in the big brother house. On the other hand, he came with a martial arts script. Lots of people have been saying it because it just feels like worried people. Everyone from Worry is a talkative and all. But he came with a good vibe. You know, he's tall, he's handsome. You know, he has this like 6 packs and all of that. But he's a talkative. So a lot of people have been complaining, this guy, you talk too much and blah blah blah. But he of recent, he doesn't really talk that much anymore. He's just always with his girlfriend, you know, always with V. They're always cuddling up and all. So let's see what they have to offer though. Eric is the guy everybody thought was gonna be like all suave and sexy because he's really tall, he's masculine and all of that. But funny enough, he just came into the house, you know, met this girl Lilo, that charmed him. Then they're always together doing stuff. He's not like the playboy everybody expected him to be. He's just there, you know, always with Lilo. I don't know, they just do stuff together, and he hasn't really come out of his shell yet. But I mean, it's just week 2, right? So we're still, you know, trying to figure out who Eric is. Next off is his girlfriend, Lilo. Oh, Lilo, okay. She's a nice girl. So she's a dietitian. You know, she's quite, you know, small, charming, and cute. And then she has stolen Eric's heart. So basically, they do everything together. They kiss. They do a lot of, you know, romance. Ugh, it's quite, you know, quite juicy. Okay, so that's all for them. I want you guys to go see, you know, some of their beautiful love moments. Eric and Lilo cuddling up every single day. This is Dorothy. Dora, I like your style. Keep it up, baby. Show them what you got. Exactly. Welcome back. Okay, so next off we have Kid Wire. I have to take a break to talk about Kid Wire because this guy is Wire Money. If you know what I mean. Okay, so Wire Money basically, he's the son of, you know, a billionaire called Mr. Jerry Wire. His father is a billionaire. I even know how it is, you know, all those billionaires, their kids don't come out so often. Mr. Jerry Wire is a Nigerian British billionaire. You heard me right. So lots of people are loving Kid Wire after they discovered who his family is. You know, we like billionaires in this country, so a lot of people are warming up to him. But he, on the other hand, has such a nice playboy personality. And a lot of people expected Ozzo to be the playboy because of his team, light skin and everything. Kid Wire is also light skin, but you know, some people are just more shine, more attractive than the others. So Kid Wire is the playboy for now because, you know, things going on. There's this girl Erica that really likes him. He likes her too, but they're still trying to take it slow, still trying to see how things go every day. But if you see when this girl is talking to him, I'll show you guys the video. She's always smiling and blushing whenever she's talking to Kid Wire. So during the party, you know, Kid Wire was thinking they had this connection and all that, and then Uncle was dancing with her from the back, and the next thing he tried to touch her breast. I need you guys to see that video.
Try to do it so that
this girl is in love. This is her gist.
Yeah, I don't feel like
stuff that happens in
I still love in
front of someone. And I also don't feel like relationships that happen on reality shows, I don't think they ever last. I don't think. I agree.
She like pushed him like step aside, that kind of thing. But most people expected them to quarrel after that. But you know the funny thing, they didn't. In fact, they're even stronger than ever now. You know, she even comes to him, she starts blushing and smiling. She's like all over trying to hold him and touch him on the bed. And people are like, so why did you now try to push him that day now? But you know that day, maybe they will call it, sexual harassment, and it wasn't consent. But now that she's doing her consent and she's showing him love, that's that. But the funny thing is, everybody likes Kid Wire in the house. He's like, he's just that big daddy that everybody likes, and then he's a rich kid. So most people haven't experienced the kind of luxury he has. So people always want to, get close to him, the kind of life he lives, because he lives in London and then Nigeria, like, shuttles both places. But he has given us this playboy vibe because the first street of their game they had, Watoni was asked to, Watoni is one of the contestants, and she was asked to kiss someone, and she had to choose between Prince and
5, 6, 7, go, let's go kiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Sure, Erika now.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
yeah. So that's it about Kid Wire. So Erica, she's a pretty girl. Most people call her the Preachers. So there's this clash between her and Nengi. People often confuse who is prettier than the other, but whatever. Both of them are fine girls. So she's schooled in a Met film in London. So she has this London vibes as well. With Kid Wire, and then they look so perfect together. Her vibe is really great. I would say, yeah, so far she hasn't really shown her true colors, but all she's just doing is just maybe like loving Kid Wire. She's like that quiet girl. She said, I don't know how to cook, and she's trying to get her out there to tell us more about herself. Her next up is Watoni. Watoni is the entanglement between all of this, the thing that's going on in the Big Brother house. So Watoni likes Kid Wire. She's made it quite obvious, but Kid Wire is still, doing this playboy, but he's still saying, and I quote, it's sad that Watoni had to watch Erica and I kiss. I really like her as well. So everybody's like, Kid Wire, Kilo Shelley, are you a playboy? You like this person, like this. How many people are you going to like at the same time? But the thing is, when they now told him to kiss who he was going to have a relationship with, he now kissed Erica. So Watoni is still looking at them like, these people, I don't trust them. Okay guys, these are the people that are bubbling in the Big Brother house. We have a lot of great people as well. We have Katrina, who is also a mom, married to a British man. She keeps saying I'm married to a British old man every time. I did IVF. Just keep telling us her life history, I don't think she has to tell us all of that, but it's fine. She's telling us. And then the next up we have Brighto. Brighto came in with this pastel vibes. A lot of people actually put this picture with an evangelist. So I'll go see it and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm sure you understand what I mean. So when they put his picture like that, everyone's calling him pastor, and he gave us this pastor vibe because he doesn't really vibe with any girl. He's not trying to kiss anyone. He's giving us that vibe until it was time for the party and Brighto's color started showing, and then he was really tapping Botox and bum and everything. He danced pretty well. So, but he's still giving us because after the party and everything, he's back to his normal calm self. So he's yet to come out of that shell. We're still waiting to see. It's still we are still trying to figure him out. We're waiting for his true colors to show. Maybe by the time there's eviction this week and someone leaves, then everybody's true color will now start showing properly. You could see who is like everybody's friend. He has no wahala at all. He's usually more close to Nengi and Watoni. So we're still yet to feel his vibes and when it comes to relationships and all, because this one is looking like ultimate love. Everybody's just loving up and down like this. This is a very interesting season. And next up we have Solani Badge. Solani Badge, yeah, she's still in her show. Even when Ebuka asked her on Sunday, about herself, she said she's still, in her clothes, that she's trying to get to know people, that she doesn't just warm up to people. It takes a while. So we're still, waiting to see that her vibes, that will come out so she can show us her real color as well. We have Tochi. Yeah, he's still calm for now. We haven't really, noticed much about him yet, so we're still trying to figure him out. We have Kaisha as well, who says she's an artist. Oh, she's been singing a little bit, but she hasn't come out of her shell yet. But we're waiting and we are seeing. Everybody will still show their true colors. And last off, we have Laycon. Laycon, oh my god, I'm so proud of Laycon actually. And not because I know him, but because I know like the story and what he has been through. He's been through a lot, but the fact that he's able to fight it, he's able to still sing. He is such a good rapper, guys. Like, watch out for that guy. He's about to explode. He's going to blow because he has a talent, he has it. But most people, when they saw him, they're like, ah, who's this one? Looking small. Well, fine, lots of names, Meat Seller, Bush Seller, expired Naira Marley, lots of names that they were calling, but now everybody's singing his praises because he's not just that small man, he's actually very intelligent. He tries to separate the arguments and fight. He speaks very intelligently. So you see, small things can actually bring out a lot of goodies, a lot of wonders as well. So these are all the housemates you have to look out for in this season of Big Brother Naija. A lot of interesting, juicy details. Guys, you have to watch. If you're not watching, don't bother yourself. I'm still here to give you guys all the details. As things are unfolding, people are showing their true colors, I'll still bring it over to you guys. So watch out for this space, Love Mba TV. You guys know how we do it. It's all about entertainment. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and then you leave your comments out there. Tell us who your favorite housemates are. Kisses and hugs. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Make sure you follow me on my social media platforms. I love you. Mwah.